Rania. Filling up water. So right now, like, it's about 11:30 and the sun is right above our heads right now. So we're not gonna sit in here because it can get pretty hot. And we're just gonna fill up the water, let it get warm so that we can come back and get into the pool. Hubby, are you excited? Yeah. He loves water, he loves swimming, and so he's really excited. Yeah, we thought this would be a good size because she can like move around a little bit in the pool. The kiddie pool is like just a nice small round. She just has to be in one place and she can just splash. But here she can like at least move from one end to the other. So we thought this would be a better size than the kiddie one. This is, I think, called a family pool. So some of you guys, if you're wondering which one it is, this is the one we got. It's a transparent 2-ring family pool. So we're gonna fill it up with just a little bit of water, not really very high, so that it just comes till her knees when she stands in there. So when she sits, it's just till her waist that it gets wet. We're not gonna be putting more. Definitely one of us adult has to be there in the pool with her because she's just 2, and there's all those dangers of drowning and all of that. So definitely we're going to be there, someone's going to be monitoring. So yeah, take care of that when your kids are near the water, because recently I've heard about a lot of drowning incidents here, and it just hurts my heart to see small kids losing their lives. It just can happen in a split second, guys. You don't need a whole lot of time to drown. It just takes few seconds, few minutes for a kid. And it definitely doesn't, I don't think it looks like hearing other people's sad tragic stories, it definitely doesn't look like what they show in the movies, where like there's a lot of splashing in the water and like calling for help and all of that. Kids, they just, it happens so quietly and silently. So be like extra careful and extra cautious when your kids are near the water. Yeah, I'm not yet gotten ready for the day. You can see I'm still in my nightie, and tomorrow actually is my birthday. You'll be seeing this much later. There is yummy tasty upma with with beans, peas and potato. So we finished breakfast and I just had a quick shower and came. It was really quick because of this short hair. So we're just gonna go out now. Rania is ready too, and she's just been waiting to jump into the pool. So we're just gonna go out now on the deck. Wow, baby, that's nilla Amma kami suit. Wow, this suit is from Old Navy and it's so beautiful. And she has a swim diaper on. Wow. So pretty, my baby girl. Wait, Chini. Ready, Rania? Are you ready to go in? Wow. Wow. Bubble pandriya? Yeah. So Rania and her dad are having fun in the pool, and I just came inside to get some things done here in the house. So the dishwasher needed to be unloaded, so I'm just doing that here, and in some time I'm gonna start preparing lunch for us.
and I'll be showing you guys what I'm gonna be cooking. I won't give like a detailed recipe, but I'll tell you what I'm putting in it and how much quantity, and you guys can write it down and try and cook it if you want. So
for lunch here, I'm making some chole curry today. I'm doing a very simple method. I'll show you guys. So this is some channa or chole or chickpeas that I have soaked overnight, and I think I've taken about 1 cup of channa. So I'll drain all the water here and put the channa in, and then add some add about 2 cups of water, so it should come just above the channa there. So to this I'm gonna add 1 small onion chopped, 1 tomato, and some coriander. Everything is raw. We're gonna cook it all together in one pot. So kind of like opos, which means 1 pot, 1 shot. So we put everything together and cook it out. Wait. I'm adding some salt here. I'm adding a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. You can add even chopped up ginger and garlic, but since I have this ready, I'm gonna use this. So I'm keeping the spice level low, so I'm not adding any green chilies or red chilies. I'm gonna be adding the spice powders. This is some turmeric, a teaspoon. This is some spicy red chili powder, so I'm adding a teaspoon. This is some garam masala. Again, this I'm adding a half teaspoon. So if you guys have something called chole masala, you can just add salt and that masala. It'll have all of this in little quantities. Now this is a chili powder which is called Kashmiri chili powder. It doesn't have a lot of spice, but it gives good color. So you can see the color of the chili powder is so vibrant. So I'm adding this for the color. I'm adding some jeera or cumin powder, everything a teaspoon. And then this is dhania powder or coriander seed powder, also a teaspoon. I'm giving a good squeeze of lemon juice. I'm adding some butter to this, and I'm going to give this a good mix. So this is fruit salt. I'm adding a little bit of this because I find that all my pulses and legumes and these dals take a long time to cook, and even if they cook like for 5 to 10 whistles, pressure releases, they're still kind of bitey and hard. They don't really get that soft. So I find that adding just like a small pinch of fruit salt really helps for it to cook well. So I'm just adding that. This is some hing that I'm using, especially if you're using dals and legumes. This helps with digestion and also gastric problems. So adding a pinch of this is really good. It is actually asafoetida. Okay, this is the chole masala I was talking about, or chana masala. I just have very little of this, so I'm almost out of it. So I'm just gonna add a teaspoon of this again. But I've already added all the spice powders. This basically contains the same things. If you see here, it has coriander, dry mango, pomegranate, chili, cumin, black pepper, black salt, so a little bit of the other things. All these cloves, nutmeg, dry ginger, cinnamon, bay leaf, all that will be in the garam masala that I added. So it's just a mixture of all those powders in one, whereas I just added them separately, so it's just the same thing. So if you don't have chole masala at home, don't worry, you can still make chana or chole with all of those ingredients. So I'm gonna have a taste of this because I want the salt to be right. It needs a little more salt. Wait, Chola, Tara. And also, you guys know my secret ingredient. It needs some sugar or brown sugar or bella, jaggery, whatever. A teaspoon of that. I've closed the cooker now, and that's gonna cook, and the rice is ready there, and Rania is out of the pool and had a bath and is fresh. Say hi. Hi. You had fun in the swimming pool? You liked it? Good. So lunch is almost ready, but by the time lunch gets ready and we can have it, I thought I'll just make a cool, refreshing drink. So it's 26 degrees. It's a bit hot outside. So I'm just making some mango lassi. I have some homemade yogurt here. I'm just going to use that. Put that in. And this is some mango puree. Mango pulp. You'll get it ready-made in the store. This is unsweetened mango pulp that I'm using. So I'm just going to add that in there, how much ever you want. It will be a little sweet. This is my secret ingredient, 1 or 2 cardamom pods, and that will taste so good. I'm shooting this on a Monday. It's long weekend here, so hubby is off from work. He doesn't have to go in today. It's Heritage Day weekend here in Canada.
Very nice.
Thank you. So I've opened the cooker and this is how it looks. It is looking so good. And now I'm just gonna take some of these tomato pieces and some of the chole, and I'm just gonna grind it so that you can see now it's a very thin, liquidy like consistency of the curry. It has to be a little more thick. So what we do is we take some of the chole and some of the tomato and just grind it up coarsely and add it back into this, and also give it a good mash, and that will make it thick and give it a more curry like consistency. So you can see now the consistency of the curry is a lot more thicker, and I'm just adding some freshly chopped coriander leaves, and it's ready to be served. So we're gonna sit and have some lunch now. I'm gonna do some editing work now. We're done with lunch, and hubby and Rania have gone up for a nap, and I'm gonna do some editing now. It's kind of a late start because it's weekend, and we usually have a late start, so it's brunch, and then we have lunch around 3:34. So now the time is 5 and they've gone up for a nap. I can still hear her, so I think she's fighting to sleep. But if she has a nap for at least half an hour, she wakes up fresh, and she's fresh through the evening. Otherwise she gets cranky as the day goes on, and by 7-8 she's just like very cranky and crying for everything, so it's not pleasant. So I try to put her down for a nap. And hubby just put up some decor. You can see there, happy birthday banner, and blew some balloons. Rania loves balloons. No birthday celebration is complete without balloons and a happy birthday song and cake cutting and all of that, blowing the candles. So we just blow up some balloons for her every birthday. My husband has actually made a reservation at a restaurant here. It's an Italian street food place. We've never been there. I love going to new places and trying out new food and new cuisines. So actually this birthday has been really low-key. I wanted it that way. I told my husband, just don't bother throwing a big party or don't invite anybody home. It's just, I just want to lay low and just take it easy, relax. I mean, I am someone who loves parties. I love people. We both love hosting people, but we just felt we needed a break, and so it's good to sometimes take time for yourself and lay low to kind of rejuvenate, refresh, and refocus. So it's good to have that time to yourself. So Ranya, tunglia inno? Tachi panliya? Yeah? Hi, so we're all ready and we're heading out for dinner to that Italian place. And yeah, after my cut, I washed my hair for the first time today and styled it. It was so hard trying to style the behind at the back, all this short hair. So I was like, I can't even see what I'm doing. But I think it's okay. I couldn't do as good as the parlor, but I think it's fine. So yeah, this is a nice jacket to put over tees or kurtas. I got it in India in a Gujarati store, and yeah, and this is also a new pair of earrings. Rania wants to say hi. She selected her own frock. She said, I want to wear that butterfly frock and put it on. So yeah, off we go. Hi, baby girl. So I got some Italian soda with berries to drink, and it's yummy. You want berries? Okay, I'll give you. So for Rania, we ordered some kids meal, a rosé pasta with chicken added, and then I got ancient Italian flatbread with grilled vegetables like eggplant, zucchini, peppers, and hubby got his most favorite spaghetti with meatballs, and it was a yummy dinner. So this is a small tour of the restaurant there. This is how it looked. It was a small place, but a really nice place. And after this, we went home and had a little small celebration. We cut cake for my birthday, and hubby got this small little cake. We called home, so we had WhatsApp conference calls on the phone, talking to our parents and families.
Happy birthday.
Ready? And that's it, guys. I'll end my vlog here. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then give it a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and definitely subscribe to House Heart Home. I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye bye.